Next is the types of documentation system, that is paper based or traditional. Second one is electronic documentation system. So are the two types of documentation system. Then first one is paper based or traditional documentation system. In paper based documentation system, they are again divided into five. First one is source oriented records, problem oriented medical records, charting by exception, graphic sheets and flow sheets, then variance charting. These are the five paper based documentation system. First one is source oriented records, problem oriented medical records, charting by exception, graphic sheets and flow sheets, and variance charting. You can see first one is source oriented records. What is source oriented records? These are the traditional patient records. Source oriented records are the traditional patient records. In this type, in this type of recording, each member in the health team who provides care to patients make recordings in each sections of patient record. This is a traditional patient records. In this type of recording, each member who all or give care to the patient, that all members will document their care. That is the traditional method. For example, the admission department has an admission sheet. Physician has physician order sheet, physician history sheet, then progress note and nurses notes. All these notes are documented by the different healthcare teams. That is the source oriented records. These are the traditional patient records. In this types of recording, each member in the health team follow or give care to the patient, they will document their care. It is the source oriented records. Second one is problem oriented medical records. Second one is problem oriented medical records. In problem oriented medical records, data are documented according to the problems of the patient. First one is who all give care to the patient, they will document. Here documented according to the problems of the patient. Each member of the health team who cares the patient contribute to the problems list and plan of care. All health care members contribute to the problems list and give plan of care. In problem oriented medical records, there are four basic components. Problem oriented medical records have four basic components. They are database and complete problem list. Third one is plans of care. Fourth one is daily progress notes. First one is database. Database consists of information about the patient at the time of admission. The data are updated constantly. Database consists of the information about the client when the client first enters the healthcare agencies. That is at the time of the admission. It includes nursing assessment, physician's history, social and family data, and baseline diagnostic test. These all included in the database. Database consists of all information about patient at the time of admission. It includes the nursing assessment, physician's history, social and family data, and a baseline diagnostic test. Second one is problem list. In problem list of problem of patients are listed according to priority. It is the list to enter the identify the problems in order and needs to be updated continuously. Problem list is a list identified the patient about all the problems. In problem list, problems of patients are listed according to priority. That is the problem list. List all the problems of the patients according to the priority. That is problem list. Third one is plan of care. To generate care plan, two types of care plan. It generate care plan. It is two types of care plan. Plan of care provision care plan. It generate two types of care plans. First one is care of medical and care of nursing. Medical care plan and nursing care plan. That is the two types of plan of care are medical and nursing care plan. Physician write the medical care plan and nurses write the nursing care plan. Plan of care consists of two types of care plan, that is medical and nursing care plan. Physician write the medical care plan and nurses write the nursing care plan. That is two types of care plan. Then fourth one is progress notes. These are the records of the patient showing health status of the patient. Progress notes records the records of the patient showing health status of the patient. Progress notes records showing the health status of the patient. Progress notes, these are the records of the patient showing health status of the patient. These are the four components of problem oriented medical records: database, problem list, plan of care, and progress notes. Database consists of all information at the time of admission. Then problem list means list all the problems of the patient according to the priority. Plan of care, two types of care plan. First one is medical care plan and a nursing care plan. Medical care plan, physician write the medical care plan and nurses write the nursing care plan. Then progress notes, patient showing the health status of the patient. Next we will see the formats of the problem oriented medical records. Formats of the problem oriented medical records. In that, first one is SOAPIER. SOAPIER is a format used frequently. It is a standard method of documentation. SOAPIER is the standard method of documentation. Using SOAPIER format, structured method. Then S stands for the subjective data. It consists of information obtained from the patient and describe the patient's perception and experience of the problem. S stands for subjective data. It consists of information obtained from the patient and describe the patient's perception and experience the problem. That is the subjective data. Then O stands for objective data.